Simple interest. Simple interest is calculated only on the initial deposit made into an account if money is being saved, or the initial debt incurred if money is being borrowed. The calculations are the same, since if one party is saving money and earning interest, another party is borrowing money and paying interest. That initial deposit or debt is called the principal. To eliminate the complexity of compounding interest, we will assume that the interest does not add to the savings or debt it is taken out or paid back continuously. The formula to calculate simple interest is I equals PRT, where I is the simple interest earned, P is the principal, the initial amount, R is the interest rate, the percent of the principal that is paid after a given period of time has elapsed, and T is the amount of time that has elapsed. It's important to use consistent units, so the units for the principal and simple interest must be the same as one another, and the units of time for the interest rate and the elapsed time must be the same, months, years, etc. Larry borrows $100 on his credit card. He is charged 18% interest per year. He pays the interest amount as it is incurred, so this can be considered as simple interest. How much total interest will he be charged over 3 years? All right, so principal is the initial amount, 100. The interest rate is 18% per year, and the amount of time is 3 years. See, it's important that this year, and that's also in years, so that it can cancel out. So we have 100 times 0.18. We're going to convert that from a percentage into a decimal. And then we're going to multiply it by 3. So 18, right, this decimal moves 2 over because of that 100. Then multiply by 3, and we get $54 of interest. And note, the unit of years does cancel out, leaving behind dollars. Here's another example. Laura puts $100 in her savings account. She earns 4% interest per year, or 0.04 in decimal. She spends the interest as she earns it, so this can be considered as simple interest. How much total interest will she earn in 5 years? All right, the principal is 100. We're going to go ahead and convert that interest rate into a decimal, and then we're going to multiply by 5 years. We get $12 of interest. Once again, the years cancel out, leaving behind units of dollars. Steve invests $5,000, so P is 5,000, in a fund that provides him a 5% dividend each year. So it's 5% per year, and so we're going to make that 0.05 per year. So I'll do 1 over years. Okay. He spends the dividends, so this can be considered a simple interest. How much will he earn in dividends over 7 years? So time is 7 years. Okay, so interest equals PRT. Interest equals 5,000 times 0.05, and that's going to be 1 over years. It's important that that years is in the denominator, as you're about to see. Time is 7 years. So look at that. Years cancels. So we have I equals 5,000 times 0.05 times 7. All right, so we're going to multiply those all together. 5,000 times 0.05. 0.0025, and then 0.00000. All right, add those together. We get 25,000, but then we're going to move the decimal 2 places to the left. 250. All right, and then 250 times 7. 0, 35, 14, 15, 16, 17. The amount of interest earned in dollars, because there's dollars here in the unit, is $1,750. $1,750. And here is the answer written out very neatly. Nancy borrows $8,000, so the principal is $8,000, at an annual interest rate of 12%. So that's an interest rate of 0.12. That's going to be 1 over years per year. And annual means per year. She pays the interest from another account, so this account can be considered as accruing simple interest. How much will she spend on interest payments over 6 years? So T equals 6 years. All right, interest equals PRT. All right, P is 8,000, R is 0.12, and T is 6. And the years here are going to cancel out because this is 1 over years, that is years, they will cancel. All right, so 0.12 times 6, that's 12, 6, 7, and then 0.72. 8,000 times 0.72. All right, so 0, 0, 0, 16, 0. Then we have 0, 0, 0, and then 8 times 7 is 56. Add those together, 0, 0, 0, 6, 7, 5. Move the decimal 2 spots over. The answer is $5,760. And there is the answer, $5,760 of interest.